Alright, I'm just going to show you a few features of the International bus. Okay, here, that yellow knob, that's your parking brake. It's air brake. Here is your gear shifter. It is set in neutral. Then you have reverse, drive, all the way down to 1. Here you have your engine brake. Some call it a VGT, but on here it's an engine brake. You want to enable off-road tracking. No student left behind. This is the regen. Okay. The regen, you would have to pull over. Never shut the bus off. Then you would hit the regen switch that is up under the hood. Alright. In here, you have your intercom system, which you could talk to the passengers on the loudspeaker, and you have the volume selection on it. So it would go from minimum all the way up to max. Alright. And then on some of your gauges, you see you have 2 air tanks. Okay. They operate your air door, which your door opens up, and it operates your air brakes. Okay. Now you'll come over here to your miles per hour. There's your RPMs. There's your transmission. Let me duck down here. There's your transmission. Okay. That's your DEF fluid. There's your oil pressure. And over here you have your fan. 2 fan toggle switches. You have stairwell heater for the driver's defrosters. You have the rear heater, boost pump, heated mirrors. So your mirrors right here on the side, those are heated. Those right here are your convex mirrors. The mirrors in the front are your crossover mirrors, so you can see what's in front of the vehicle. Here's your dome lights, well, your interior lights. The rear, middle, rear, driver. And this is your master switch to turn on your 8-way light system. So what you would do is turn this 8-way light system switch on, and then whenever you come up to a stop to pick up a kid, 300 to 150 feet before the stop, you would hit flashers, and then your amber lights would flash like a yellowish light, almost the color of the school bus. Then when you come to a complete stop, you'll set your parking brake. Then you'll put the bus in neutral with your foot on the brake as well. Then you hit door open, and then your red lights will come on. There's your 2-way radio by Motorola. There's a radio. You have 2 fans. Cooling fans, they also help defrost. You have first aid kit and a body fluid cleanup kit. And you have a camera, of course. Leave no student behind. And like I said, camera equipped. Watch your step. And we will pan over here. You see all the seats are numbered going back. All the seats are numbered. And show you that I keep a clean bus. Look at that. Yes, I do keep a clean bus. People at the garage say, ooh, you can eat off his floors. That's just a little something I made up. I said, yeah, you can eat off my floors when they ask me, is my bus clean? So, this here is the rear of the bus. It's a 72 passenger bus. This is an emergency exit. Never block that. See that? Lift that handle up, open up the door, and see that switch down there on the floor? That's a deadbolt. They lock those over the summer so you can't climb in them. Now, If that was so happened to be pushed by a kid pushing that, or anybody, depending on what you're doing, what kind of trip you're doing, if somebody pushes that over and locks that door, the bus will not go and Garrett will not move. This bus will not move with this emergency door locked. That's why it's an emergency door. You have to be able to get out in an emergency. All right. So you'll lift this red handle up and get out of the bus. See, I'll show you. Look at this. Voila. That's how you get out of this bus. And you'll sit down on your butt and you'll jump down. That's the child checkmate button. Once you shut the bus off and you get out, you'll turn the key to accessory. You'll hear a buzzer to go off. You walk back to the rear of the bus. You'll hit that reset button. But on your way back, before you hit the button, you are checking for anybody that is left behind. And we don't want to do that. All right. Here you have the interior lights. I told you each seat is numbered. There's a speaker for the intercom. All right. And the radio. They use the same speaker. Okay. You have the lights. Keep in mind, when the alarm is going off, every light on this bus blinks. So you have an emergency window. Here, you will lift this handle up and swing the window out and jump out. Swing it out and jump out. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you have 6 of these emergency windows. 6 emergency windows to get out in the event of an emergency. And if all else fails, this here is an emergency exit right here. See that? You'll turn that knob to the right and push up. Emergency exit. This is like a submarine hatch. Now back to the front. All right. 72 passenger bus. So it's normally 2 a seat. So, but you can put 3 in a seat. 72 adults or children can fit in this bus. All right, and up with the captain's chair, I have this little gadget here. Armrest. All right, there's my emergency triangles down at the bottom. Over here, you have, of course, you have a radio. I don't use it. Here you have air door open. This is an air door. Switch up, you can push the door open, and push the switch down, leave it on automatic. Then I control the door over there with the control area. So this is the captain's chair. Yep, this is the captain's chair. Here is my air seat. You can lift it up and lift it down. You'll hear this air release. Listen. You have a fire extinguisher in the event of an emergency. Yes, you do. And you always watch your step. And there is a door entry light. Take note of that. See that? Read that. They don't play when it comes to that. Alright. That's the inside tour of the bus. Thanks for watching.